Afternoon and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Hope everyone's keeping well out there and you're enjoying this marvellous weather. How hot has it been? It did say 17, but I'd say 20s, early 20s, or low 20s should I say, early 20s. But yeah, marvellous day, great football, great to be out there, meeting managers, parents, players, watching my own team, or part of the club team. Well, should I say Quarry Green Pumas, they've done very, very well today. Grinded out the win, enjoyable football, hot weather, even hot enough for a water break. Well done to the referee Charlie who called that one. Massive thanks as well to the lads who were helping out with the tournament. Late August, and watching the team as well with me was Colin Fulton and Paul as well. Paul, brilliant. Magic. Just next time you can get the coffees from me and Colin anyway. Thank you very, very much for your presence today. Enjoyable, and I'm sure you're loving watching the football, Paul. I'm sure you are. Anyway, good to give you the mention. I'll always give people a mention who are involved in grassroots football with me, and obviously Paul is going to help out at the end of August, 26th, 27th, 28th. Myself, Carl, Dan Pato, who's going to help me out organising the tournament. So yeah, we want to make it a good one. Want you to enjoy yourselves, want the kids to enjoy themselves, and we want to try and put something on, something special if we possibly can. So yeah, today, yesterday, North Liverpool JFL, fantastic day, and also Wanton Caretail JFL, well done. Nothing to report back. If there's anything minor, the committees no doubt will deal with everything that's been on show or something that we haven't heard about. But yeah, leave it to the committees to deal with their league. That's the way it is. As long as all the referees are okay, being looked after, talking away, enjoying the games, and few of them were sweating because, like me, we had all the clothes on. We didn't expect it to go so hot in the afternoon, but the late kick-offs were all prepared. They all came in their shorts, short sleeve shirts. What more could you ask for? Enjoying it, having it up, and probably sun cream as well. We didn't even have that, but the kids were hot. Today you could see that within the kids, but it's what it's all about, isn't it? Enjoyable. Yeah, and we enjoyed it thoroughly. Busy day, busy weekend, and I know everyone, or majority of teams, have finished their leagues now. Cup games, and tomorrow is another bank holiday, courtesy of the King. Yes, King Charles. Let's give you the day off, not me. I'm back in work on a bank holiday, as normal, but I've had a few days off to try and get things done with the REFspect campaign and what have you, and it's been very welcome indeed. And apparently it's going to be raining tomorrow, so fingers crossed it doesn't, because I know plenty of you are in tournaments, including Club DXTL FC Under 7s, they're in the tournament as well, so fingers crossed they come through it, they play well, and I think Charlie's back for tomorrow, but he'll be shattered. He really will be shattered, and if he can't make it, he can't make it, because he's gone to Germany. And well, I suppose it's up to little Charlie if he wants to play with the team, but he can go later on. I'm sure he'd still enjoy it anyway, but it's been a warm one, and I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. But you've got to enjoy yourselves tomorrow, out and about. Even though we had our REFspect awareness weekend, not this weekend, the weekend previous, it still doesn't go away. We still need REFspect on and off the field of play. We need you to get behind the referees, need the coaches, the managers, the parents, the committees from the clubs, and also, yes, the children on the field of play. Don't argue back with the referee. If the referee blows the whistle, the referee blows the whistle. Get on with it. Play the game. Don't have your kids arguing. Don't have your managers, coaching, disputing the fact. If it's given, it's given. There's nothing you can do to change the referee's minds. We all know that. And don't forget, the majority of these kids who wear the yellow armbands, they are under 18. 2 years ago, Liverpool, maybe longer, the Poole County FA brought them out, I think it was 3 years ago actually, and I thought it was a great idea, just to let you know, or they were acting as a deterrent to support our referees. Many county FAs are doing them around the country now, and what can you say? Well done. So if you see a referee with a yellow armband on, that is a warning, or also something to remind you that that referee is under 18 years of age, and the majority of them are still at school. So what can you do? I'll tell you what you can do. You can encourage your referees, ignore them, forget they're there, let them go onto that pitch, let them do their job, don't query any decisions, not one. The referee blows the whistle, ignore it. Just continue supporting the kids on the playing field. We need to get the kids to develop their skills, and the referees can also develop their skills, because they want to go on to the next level in refereeing. It could be a level 7, level 6, whatever it may be. It could be an experienced referee. It's just not about the kids on the football field. And people are sending me messages regarding the referee awareness cards. Yes, they are. You know, they can mark the cards wherever they go now. So let the managers realise, because when you go to leagues, managers are always marking the referees' performance. And I think it's only fair now that referees, if they want to, no one's forcing them, it's their choice to mark the cards, and they can give them into the leagues that they're going to, and just tell the leagues, well, this is what we found on this team. They're not as good as they were made out to be, were they? Because the verbal abuse, the aggressive behaviour that they were showing. You've got the marks, and the managers can be marked as well. Highest 10, lowest poor, low 1, 2. You don't want them. So why not tell these managers that the referees are now monitoring them? They'll never get the ref cams. So give them a deterrent, something that they can use, that they can say to the coaches, to the managers, and just say, look, we're marking the cards as well if need be, and we'll mark your score as well, because some managers, coaches can be irate, and we know a lot of parents could be irate on and off the field of play. So yes, get in touch with myself, Mal, at don't.xtheline.com. You can query our ref awareness cards. Now, made up, we launched them on the REFspect awareness weekend. It was a launch well worthwhile, and referees who have got them are telling me that there's no need to mark them. They're letting the managers aware that they're carrying these cards. It's getting around very, very quickly indeed. People are starting to ask about them, and that's what we want. We just want to support the referees. We want to do something different. We want to make sure that the referees are well looked after. It's what it's all about. It really is, you know. When I'm sure Sky Sports will be in touch with me, because they like the idea. Why shouldn't they? It's just about marking the parents. You know, they can give good reports as well. If there's nothing to mark, they can give a good report if they want to, and let their committees know that these parents and the teams are being fantastic. It works both ways. As we say, respect works both ways. A lot of managers tell me that. Well, now it is, because you mark the referee. Now the referee can mark the managers. No problems. If your line is brilliant and supportive of the referee, then there you go. You can dispute it as much as you like, but at the end of the day, if you query the referee's decision, the referee can just mark that down. And I'm sure the county FAs will love the idea as well. Why shouldn't they? It's all about supporting our referees. It's all about supporting each other. It's all about working together and developing skills together. The kids can develop their skills if they're left alone, and the coach is left alone to coach them, rather than all the parents shouting out and telling the kids where they should be, what they should be doing. There's no need for that. You know, teams, kids will perform if they just have one person, two people that they know to listen to, not everyone else. Concentrate, let the kids play the game, let them enjoy it. You know, it's what it's all about, development. It's key to grassroots football, and we all realise when we're on that touchline, kids will listen, kids will take things in, and kids will get upset. And we don't want irate parents, managers, coaches or spectators, which covers everyone, to be irate, because if they're shouting and screaming at the referee, then the kids are listening and hearing that message. So as we say and emphasise that the referees are the targets, because they're in the middle, they're blowing the whistle, they're the scapegoats in many cases, to be honest, because they can only give what they see. They're impartial, we have to support that. You've got 50 or so referees, sideline referees, telling that they're wrong when they blow that whistle. Now, it's nice and quiet, and it has been, and people commented to me today how nice it is to see that the spectators are taking the game in and applauding, enjoying themselves, watching the kids. It's got to be working. What we're doing, don't cross the line. We're in our 20th anniversary year. Yes, we know there's people out there who just turn their back on it, you know, and think, not interested in the referee. We know plenty of them. I could talk to you about these people there. I really, really could. But, you know, it's grassroots football. Without the referee, there is no game. There isn't. There really isn't. You know, people understand and or people question it and say, what do you mean, a manager can do it? There's the question, so there's the answer. Because we've all been there, wore the t-shirt, done it, and none of us have liked it. I don't know many managers out there who go out there when the referee is unavailable for some reason and referee and like it, because they don't. They have to be impartial. They have to understand that their kids think because you're their manager, you're going to give all the decisions to them. And it works the opposite way, because you don't want to be seen as one-sided. You don't want to be seen being a referee, giving all free kicks, penalties, whatever it is to your own team. So you tend to give more to the opposition. And every manager who's picked that whistle up and has a go will tell you exactly the same. They will tell you, honestly, and I've been there, done it, and you tend to give more to the opposition. That's why managers don't like being a referee, or parents. No ref, no game. That's what we mean by that. I think a lot of referees do get that mixed up, saying there is a referee. There's always a referee. Yeah, but it's not the same when you've got a referee who's not in uniform and have been basically trained to referee and teach you the laws of the game. Yeah, you can nod your heads or shake your heads and say, but half these referees don't know the laws of the game. Well, those ones who are watching this and nodding their head or shaking their head and disagreeing with me, pick the whistle up yourself. Go to your local county FA, get your badge, get your whistle, get your uniform, and get out there and referee if you can do better. It's what it's all about. We should not chase our referees away from the game. That's why we're there. We don't cross the line with our REFspect awareness campaign, with our no ref, no game cards. REFspect, it's brilliant. And you only have to say it to people, REFspect. They're right onto it. They're right onto it. It's a catchy phrase, and we just believe that that should be everywhere. The t-shirts, and I saw Dave Cunningham there as a referee, brilliant. Has his t-shirt on this weekend, well noticed. Parents making comments saying, got a referee there wearing that t-shirt, it's great. It gives a brilliant message out. It's a deterrent, there's a poem on the back, there's all this. People take notice. We've got people supporting what we do, we really have. And we can't thank you enough, honestly, for support and getting behind. And I was ecstatic to know when I got a phone call. I've had a few phone calls actually from good friends of mine, well wishers, telling me how good. And well, I'll give you one. Paul Curtin phoned me up, Grassroots Football UK, and told me that I'm an inspiration for him within grassroots football. And it was, honest to God, it really was. And that was a phone call that I received not so long ago. And I really appreciate that. I really, really do. It makes a lot of difference to me. And it gives me that incentive to carry on and continue the work that we're doing. And also, the PFA who rung me up and turned around and said, I've talked to the board and they want to continue supporting the work that you do. The PFA, that's brilliant, you know, great, okay, they give t-shirts, they want to get involved a little bit more, they've told us that. And I'm ecstatic with that news. you know, and hopefully the PGMOL will continue their support, the referees wearing their t-shirts at Premier League grounds. We need to get a multi-millionaire on board, the likes of Marcus Rashford, who can turn around and say, right, everyone, support this campaign, support our referees, because people tend to take notice. But little old me, grassroots football, volunteer, been bringing people together, the community together since 2003. Not a millionaire, not a massive celebrity, can't get the people on board. The people that we want on board, they're the Premier League. But yeah, we've got the PGMOL, we've done well, we've got the PFA. We'd like more from the FA to get involved, more of the county FAs, more county FAs getting involved, and more Premier League teams. It's only once a year, an awareness supporting our grassroots referees, keeping them within the games. So any multi-millionaires like Marcus Rashford, any top Liverpool players, Everton, whoever you may be, would like to come on board and support us and get all the Premier League teams behind us, Mal at don'txtheline.com. And the X stands for cross, really. Don't cross the line. Yeah, I'd love that. Mal, get in touch with me. Please, get in touch with me. Let me know how you can support us. We've got great support out there, don't get me wrong, but not money-wise, logo-wise. And people that do write-ups. Makes a difference if you've got tons of money. We go cap in hand. We try to get lottery grants to keep us going. We're a not-for-profit organisation. We're a CIC, a community interest company. And it means that we put back everything within the community. Look at our young commentators. Ecstatic with them. Brilliant, 4 lads. Honest to God, they're better than the Beatles. They really are. They support me, they get involved, and we're going to bring them out in our tournament at the end of August with the microphones, getting them involved with Don't Cross the Line and the work that we do. So we appreciate the work that they do, and that's Dan, Ben, Oliver and Jaden. Honestly, top 4, absolutely superb. And I put a post up there yesterday on Facebook stating that about the kids, the under-7s, DXTL Club, DXTL FC under-7s, and what they brought to the campaign. I never knew what they'd win in our 20th anniversary. And then we've got the young commentators supporting us, and 3 of them want to be referees. Wow, don't cross the line. And none of them certainly do. Do you know what? It's been a pleasure this weekend. It's been absolutely fantastic working with everyone in grassroots football. Seeing the kids win, seeing the kids play football, coming to the end of the season. There's a new venture for them. There's new ventures for us. We're getting involved in different things, which we can let you know in the next couple of weeks. Honestly, we don't stop. We really, really don't stop. And you wouldn't believe that I've got my job support work, getting that done as well. Yeah, it takes it out here. There's a million things. We print it. It's been absolutely fantastic. If you see our Heart to Goal initiatives, we're going to be doing the challenge, which is the Yorkshire 3 Peaks, and we're going to attempt to do that in 12 hours. Wow, can we do it? I've got to start training, I've got to get myself fit, ready, and welcome to Dom, our new recruit, who's going to get involved in that one. It looks like Gary, he may have dropped out, but we've got people to fill it, and Joe, they're coming in, they'll always come in, not a problem, getting involved in something for the Heart of Gold initiatives that we love to. Okay, we're coming to the end of a great weekend of football. Yeah, you're coming to the end of your seasons. Don't forget, out at these tournaments, right across the country, tournaments, REFspect on and off the field of play. Support your referee. Make sure that you shake the hands of the referee before and after the game. Get the kids not arguing with the referee, and explain to the parents that they're there just to encourage the kids to play and support them. Leave the referees alone to officiate their games. That's a simple message. Whatever you are, take it with you, and we'll see you next week, and we'll have a little conflab about what we've done in the tournaments, how the kids have done, and what we've done towards the end of, or the start of this week. Enjoy your bank holiday. The The weather's not going to be as good as today, but I'm sure each and every one of you will put your feet up, relax and enjoy the football. Give the committees a break as well. Well done to everyone in Grassroots Football. We'll see you on Friday with our young commentators. From myself, Mal and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, REFspect programme and our Heart of Gold initiatives. See you on Friday around about 7 o'clock. Good night, God bless.